Are you a Ghanaian living abroad and are you having problems running errands in Ghana? Don't worry anymore. Smartphone is a mobile app that enables you to run errands in Ghana in a safe, affordable, and fast way. Our services are caring and assistance services. We'll visit your elderly relatives and connect them to needed health care. Errand services will buy and send groceries, birthday cakes, supplies to homes, offices, and schools. Confirmation services will provide third-party confirmation video for contractors' work, and personal representation services will represent you at functions such as funerals and marriages. Download the Smartphone app on Google and iOS stores and enjoy the convenience of running errands in Ghana at your fingertips. Smartphone, send your love home.
Hi there, my name is Calipos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of Tap Send. People, Tap Send is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana. If you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Send on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on Tap Send.
Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Welcome to Second Generation IT Group. Hello, my name is Ferdinand Samoa, Director of Second Generation IT Group. We've been in business for the past 5 years, and we have a lot of clients who have come through the school and they're doing pretty well. We offer 18 weeks of cyber course, which runs for every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And people ask, why Second Generation IT Group? Yeah, we offer different courses in cyber. Cyber is kind of big, so we offer risk management, we offer FISCOM, we offer cloud computing, we offer pen testing, and we also offer Splunk. Courses are offered virtually. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can just join the course without any. It's very convenient for everybody. You can reach us on our social media. You can reach us on Facebook, you can reach us on Instagram, and you can also reach us on our website, which is secondgenerationitgroup.llc.com, the company that provides beyond excellence.
TV Africa, so I feel we already joining our SBTV Africa, so I hope so. We'll be on here on him say SBTV Africa the day. Church we about they be Fridays be 5:30. Yeah, the Bremo SBTV Africa, so moi mo pese mutu kwan ni ade mo akwanti omu so information bia na the Bremo SBTV Africa, so me lawyer wisdom akaho solicitor or UK obezi or UK. Na ya na me ne ba na or the teachings ni Bremo se na be boa mo. It's a program be the ba mo amutie no minim se dodo na nso no aboa mo ana eboa mo se na bia mbehu steps ni ade obako try ana so be bibia obetimi aye easy on your own. It's na me go straight am ni lawyer e ba be di nkomo wo ahoma so na so wa be join your SBTV Africa, make sure say we be share link no ama our friends now friends be join here share what the catch down for be about SBTV Africa. We can share that obun say link no wa see us on subscribe here me subscribe no so I don't maybe wanna me so link no down on share ko Facebook and our WhatsApp, so my friends don't be join your question be we be say we be sana so we betimi type here we betimi type or comment section no we ja question no the ama lawyer na wa ken kan ama na we yi anu ama na sa so na untimi type so we betimi a voice note the voice note numbers no number na me dey to screen so we betimi send voice note time so I about 6 me bomb voice note no question no tietia da opesa ubisa na we you are no we a live programmer EDF SBTV Africa Studios at the Bremo Friday bia na Thursday so am the Aisha ba Aisha no also we move with baby or one to different places. It's a say I think I'm mobile fix internet near the man na be 2 weeks in on my but office we are obeba nti nyame adoma henhwe next week Germany for me the Aisha ebeba supio na the teachers na abremo nti DJ nyame ebidi FM DJ nyame nti enche lawyer ba be come subscribe follow for all social issues near the SVTV Africa, the voice of the community. Me who say lawyer abe join him, I mean go straight to the point. But before I share, say the more UK no, visit the website www.jmilabeauty.com. Okowa, omo ton designer perfume for freshness near there, omo for car, omo fee, baby abi, I say omo relaxing candles so omo wonyama bebre wo a omo tete so 20% discount. So kwa obehu wax melt nya wo hydrating lip gloss with free pairs. Omo wonyama bebre omo tete so nti check it www.jmilabeauty.com. Yanko straight na me lawyer ndingo. Hello lawyer. Lawyer article na me twɛn so ba na me na to so enti mun share link no wo de share program educative no we no maka yo nya atem didi tie bi se wo no enya ade a wotu ana mo class si ampare tie bi unu bi ba be frɛ ana wadan fu ba be frɛ se ade we ye ni sɛn ade we pese me ye bi o ana ade we pese me tu kwan pese me nya sa ade we o ana me nya information we o tie bi a also no ade a ubehu said the bear ubetimi action and your ubetimi INT. Very important, very educative program deba. And they share a topic I share no and they share ebia or developed country be our person of course to UK. Then I saw ye. So country be I developed our person move UK UK then I saw ye in different semi America Europe countries European countries be and I will be a development say me move ko UK e kwat na ho e ko settle then e say me nti ye be ko na me lawyer e di nkomo say lawyer obete me nkan dey I think say me twen no na oba na me nimo atoso David Boxman say okay welcome David Boxman me chia nti obete me drop comment so question bi a prepare the down time no so asem nim say na no so you new so channel no so o de we say me subscribe no so na share videos in the door so pa after we cry any me wo bamushos dem here ache internet me wo bamushos video bia me ba be drop e wa ka bamushos asem nim number 1 terms bamushos na just say heavy breast na for atwe we heavy pa me we interview we a and then they drop in SVTV Africa so it make sure say lady no papa heavy fanta brutal. Enti lawyer be join me there go straight. Lawyer, what me can more about SVTV Africa so boko there.
Boko who is saying?
Nyame ado me wo ye pa na me hu so oba na ukọ na kotwe bi si wo.
You want to see yeah na
Nice one lawyer. Me wo sana misika and me wo lawyer Wisdom Akao, wise man solicitors, or Menchenwa say, or London, or Dustin Market in Chenwa, McDonald's be one trip, or your the address number 2 Jana Mangasa. Me the mima address in the day. Me can't shabu. Aye, but no we are the address number 2 na Mangasa ma pekini numbers so any there to screen so nti we after the program no. And friends see as your friend crying do baby binti after the program no betimi afre no say we no for we be betimi afre no. Okay lawyer straight why smart solicitors and also then share then oh developed country up so ko settle UK.
Okay. Yeah. Good evening and a cheerful na yenso ye mamo good evening. Yo and dey born a tougher they probably different countries, a bit Canada, a bit Australia, a bit US, a bit other different countries. I mean, all developed countries. But a bit percent of mobile not UK. A bit is because of the language. A bit because of those countries. But Casadense, ɛyɛ na ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo abɛtena UK ha. Ebi wɔ Japan, ebi wɔ China. Nanso kasa ne nte because ɔma no ɛka Chinese, ɔka Japanese a ɔbɛkɔ school ewie but now we are restricted to just that country because Brɔfo no ɛdi ɔmo ante anaa ɔmo ntumi communicate ɛwɔ Brɔfo mo nti. Ya na awofo no bi pɛ sɛ ɔmo di ɔmo ma ɛba UK ha na ɔmo sua Brɔfo no anaa ɔmo kɔ school ha na ɔmo tumi communicate. Now they become very marketable across the world in their future. And don't see there are ways that will be one developed country, and then we are not talking about another developed, but we are talking about a developed country to a developed country. So a different country, maybe one country, and you want to come to the UK, as I said, we'll make some requirements. And on this program, is mostly about relocating from one country to the UK. Now, I'm mentioning in different aspects. First of all, I know they are not a problem. Most countries or a lot of developed countries have some sort of agreement with the UK. As a visitor, you do not need visa to come to the UK to visit. EU countries, all the EU countries, although the UK, any EU no because of Brexit. So no, we are EU national, over to me about UK for visit up to 6 months. You don't need a visa to come to settle or to come to visit the UK. The same way you can so any of those UK nationals to any of those countries for visits, and they also don't need any visas. So other countries like Canada, Japan, Australia, US, almost eba UK without applying for visit visa to come to the UK. And no, totally different. That is only for visit visas. But near can say upasa uba babet na krumha afibo. And no, the requirements are totally different. And the example, so obi EU ni na say 1 year and awamba UK ha amba be the application for the pre-settled status and now the settled status. And sana UK ye the EU no more. And now ansana the deadline which was on the 30th of June 2021 So Sani Pano we are EU you now have to meet the requirement that every other national would have to meet. Ukra EU passport. But one my UK before the deadline to apply for the EU settlement scheme, or you were not in the UK by the 31st of December 2020. Even though you are an EU national, you will now be regarded as though you are a national of any other country that wants to come and settle in the UK. Ebanisa, number one, make an application for employment. In other words, as a sponsor, nipa bebree me frɛ me sɛ ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo ba bɛyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ kurom ha. Ɛnura nko a obi frɛ me ɔse ɔpɛ sɛ ɔba bɛyɛ adwuma wɔ kurom ha. Ɛnti me mmoa no na me sɛ obi nua me need any such connections or contacts. Ɔse me mmoa no by all means. Na me sɛ me nua wopɛ sɛ me gye wo sika edi kwana. Or say David, and I say yes, then I'm telling you the truth. You have to follow the right procedure so that you come genuinely. My mom be encouraged to any. In 2% over UK ha, settler. You either look for an employer. Now we want to say a needed skill and it is a required skill or it is a shortage occupational. Please go online yourself, look for the right institution or the right organization. There will be sham and fake ones online, but be sure you are working with the right people. So starting now, that should be a red flag for you straight away. Said it is not probably a genuine means of coming to the UK. So when you start please be warned that it could be a fake recruiter because omonya ju sika ni wi they can disappear be bia ni ho a ukwa hwehwe wom a obenya wom and see if you want to come to the UK to settle or to work, look for an employer. The best way of it to me as a employer is say go online and go to the UK visa list, the UK list of sponsored employers, list of sponsored or licensed sponsors, UK list of licensed sponsors. So, edwuma na wo pɛ no, ɔmo wɔ saa list no so a, ɛno ɛbɛka kyerɛ say straight away they are legitimate. They are able to employ somebody to come to the UK. But ɔmo den ɛne saa list no so a, that should be a warning sign to you say they are not legitimate. Mɛmfa wo sika ɛnkɔma wɔn na ɔmo ndi kwa. Now, so when you're a Jumali, we are under more we are from the COS certificate of sponsorship, and no, and our DBA application at the about UK. So when you're certificate of sponsorship, new year, and no, and our DBA application. So uwa yuri, and our kunwa, and our busian, which means family of wife, husband, or children, among subetiniaba as dependent partners or dependent children of Obia or Asitna Wokoma. And if Papa bet me about first, after one year Jumana Wabano, Yiri, and then the Mansu, let me relocate about the camp on Ewaha. Example, Obi Ewa US or a US citizen. So I pursue about Krumha for visitor or in here visa or the US passport. I turn a ticket, but UK up to 6 months or in here visa. Obi fi Canada, Obi fi Australia, or in the passport, waba kroma 6 months or so without need for a visa. But se opese obetina krom ha, se papa no enye juma wo krom na mama no enye juma wo krom ha, waba as a tier 2 worker. Then the family members can also come and join that person in the UK as a spouse or as dependent children. So that is how to do it. They can all come together, or one can come first, then the others can join later. This is from one developed country to another developed country. It can be area IT skills, maybe different IT skills which are required or which is required by a company in this country. You can use that to be a way of coming to the UK. And now, Nipani a chef, when you're hotel no pet a juma. And also be a juma amano. Then what a application? On one month certificate of sponsorship. No, now with your application, your family can then join you in the UK, either as a chef, as a hotel worker, as a care worker, as a doctor, as a nurse, or over a wide range of other jobs that may be needed. So that is the first way. It can be from any developed country, Japan, China, Italy, Spain, US, Canada, Australia, any of these countries, France, anywhere. As long as you want to come and settle, you can apply for work. Once you get it, the family can join it. The second option, and now the other option is
Meteo.
okay. The other option is enye ejuma na opese odiba. Nanso ebia ne yiri anani kunu ewo krom ha a oye citizen. Maame no Japan oye ejuma. Oye Japan, Japan passport. Papa no nso wo krom ha oye British citizen ana okra indefinite leave to remain. Maame no pese one ne ma e ba be kan kunu ho ewa ha. Ana papa no ewo Australia, Professor Obabeka Obano Ewaha. And also, how do you go about it? You have to do it in a way that you have to make the application in a way that you have to meet the spousal root requirements. My treaty is out of Ikida, but Mesan Abosu because it is not a connected topic to this one. And it's a Papano will chrome her, and now Mamenu will chrome her, or a British citizen, and now Okra. A sitna in the way of settlement as an EU national are over 2.5 years, and a EU national are all settlements in Pua. You have to follow the procedures under the UK rules. And so now, who are our developed country now? Either US, Canada, Japan, or any of these developed countries, and you want to come and stay here, you have to follow the same procedure as anybody from Ghana or any other country ever follow to come to the UK. How do you do that? My treatise are topic, but first of all, you have to show that there's a genuine relationship ongoing. There's a genuine relationship. That genuine relationship, as I said, with the evidence of communication, WhatsApp messages, telephone calls, maybe money remittances. Sometimes, if you're in a developed country, also UK handy, and your idea so that may not be necessary, but it could also be possible. If that is there, then you can add that to it as well. Because Nepal is a developed country, Abano, you do not need the tuberculosis certificate, which maybe somebody in Ghana or Africa or some other parts of the world would need, because of the developed country now, UK, they do not need the tuberculosis certificate. So that is not a requirement. But you also have to meet the English language requirement, provided you are not a national of the country in which you are coming from. Countries you are you need to meet the English language requirement. But countries like Jamaica, countries like US, Canada, Australia, and some other countries, they do not need the English language requirement because they are classified as English-speaking countries. Those countries are classified as English-speaking countries. It's a long list of countries. You do not need the English language requirements if you are coming from an exempt country. And no, you don't need it. You can just apply and come to settle in the UK with your partner, and you don't have to show that you meet the English language requirement. So that is that. But then you have to also show that even though you are a Ghanaian living in America, you do not have the US passport. And therefore, if you want to come and live with your partner in the UK, you would need to show that you meet the English language requirement unless you have a first degree or you have master's degree or you have a degree in the country in which you are, which is equivalent to a degree here in the UK. So if you are not a national of that country, you say, we are Ghanaian, with America, you will need the English language requirements unless you are having a US passport. Then you have to meet the English language requirements. That is that. Another requirement is that, as I said, which I say you are married, and yes, you are just partners or you are just in a relationship. You have to be married. Now, to be married, you have to have the marriage certificate to use as the evidence of your marriage. That would help you to show that you are actually a spouse and that you can use in your application. That is that aspect. Now, once many of we've been in a relationship for 2 years, for 3 years, for 4 years, and worry, but I want to come and join her. That will not come under the spousal route. That will come under visit visa or as a visa as a fiancé, or you're coming as a fiancé or as a fiancé. That's a different route altogether. But to settle as a spouse, then you will have to meet the English language requirement. Another thing is you will need to show that there is a subsisting relationship. I've mentioned that again already. Subsisting relationship. That shows that the relationship is still ongoing. It's an everyday thing. You communicate every day. You are in touch with each other every day. Now over here, the WhatsApp messages, the emails, the telephone calls, etc. Itemized bill to show that there is actually a genuine relationship ongoing between you. Then, of course, nipa bakwa warida and you've divorced, you will need your divorce certificate to show that you are free to marry or you were free to marry before you entered into this marital relationship. You cannot be married to two people and expect to come and join your partner in the UK. You have to be divorced from one before you could marry this one, and then you come to join them. So, Uko Kasa one warrior. Now it comes up on their record, say, maybe you've made an application before, and on that application, okay, so worry, and now you are saying, don't worry, that is a conflicting information, and that can go seriously against your application. So please, we have to be mindful of that aspect as well. So that is that. Then, of course, you need to show that nipa na ɔwɔ ha na uba meka ne ho no ukunu no ana oyire no, they have to show that they have a place that they can live. They are living without you going to the council for accommodation. And so it's say who baby a wuti e wo krom ha. We na oba from US, from Canada, from any other developed country oba no. Who baby a wuti a so ba o have home without you going to the council. And you have to call council and say, Mr. Mo, baby I may want to and say mama baby a me ne me yiri ene me ma ebetna. That will not be acceptable. So it will not be accepted. So please ensure you have a place. Either you have a tenancy or you have a mortgage of yourself. That will be the account actually say you have a place you are living in. Then Nipana Owahaman, so they have to prove these things. Before you come and join your partner in this country to settle, we agree you are in a developed country. We agree you are in an advanced country. We agree. But to come and settle here, they have to show sir, they are working. Now, if they are working, how much do they earn? The law is that they must be earning at least £18,600 a year before tax. £18,600 a year, that is before tax. That is gross. They have to be earning that amount. And see, the next question people ask is, so maybe 18,600. Now, so me overdraft more. Make me application and the answer is yes. Over to me application and even though you are in overdraft, and now there is nothing in your account, there is no closing balance which is substantial in your account now, you can still apply. And yet, Sikana work account money yesha. And yet, overdraft now wants to know any yesha. Near yesha is a Sika sign and a woji in a year. Sika sign a woji in a year. So as long as you meet the 18,600, you qualify. We now offer US airban. We now offer Canada airban. We now offer Japan airban. They can come and join you in the UK because you meet the financial threshold. Yehi enutu enchenya. Obi ba bisa sana menye juma maya dan ena mama me yiri owo Canada, Japan, and any developed country no aba. So wo nye juma emra wo ho se ubetime agina wo cash savings. So and if you have cash savings ubetime agina eno. Now the calculation is so obi wo pena betime a calculation amano 18,600 times 2.5, which is 46,500 pounds, will have to be sitting in your account, plus 16,000. Would the count now I get 62,500 pounds. And no, and as I said, a account, 62,500 pounds. As I said, it's now account for 6 months. Wonfa anchor. And no say, wunye juma, nansu, who savings, edam account for 6 months. And the total amount is 62,500 pounds for 6 months in your account. So, as an idea, whether wunye juma, so no, we now see the developed country can come and join you here in the UK. Now, so abofra eka then you have to do the calculation of additional 3,800 for the first child and additional 2,400 for the second child or any subsequent child. So financially, what's me provided you meet the financial requirement. I mean, who ye juma is 18,600. Abufra it is plus 3,800. Second child is plus another 2,400. Now, who ye juma, you need savings of 62,500 sitting in your account for 6 months. Obviously, maybe me a self-employed, me a Uber driver. May then and I'm a yes, self-employed people can also bring their spouses from any developed country to come and join them here. So, in that case, you need to show your self-assessment for 1 year. You need to show evidence your partner has the profit. So you can't about self-employed for we're talking about the profit, not the turnover. And if your profit is less than 18,600, that can affect the application because profit is what is available to you. Like I said, I have 40,000 pounds in my business, but not all the 40,000 pounds is available to you. It is only the profit that is available to you. So we use the 18,600 profit to as say the ESR assessment. So that is that aspect. And now we'll be our property, our houses, we're renting out. We make a cry, we're in the rental income so at the account. And you get rent from here, from the 20 houses and the 10 houses and the 5 houses now UK. We just start renting now, or then of course, and also you make me to meet the financial requirements for you because you want to bring your partner to the UK. That is also possible. Now, you feel then the next thing you have to do is so you need to bring in pay slips, 6 months pay slips, 6 months pay slips, 6 months bank statement. We need a letter from the employer. I can say you are employed with this company from this time up to today. I can say you need to also show that the employment is either permanent, whether it is a contract or whether it is temporary, and also as I said, which and also in support the application. As I said, Uji, please I said, Sika Uji in the last financial year, and not soon at the year application. The piece is to show that you earn more than the 18,600. Again, about tenancy agreement, so that is very important. You need 6 months bank statement. It shows in your account. That is what it is. Now, if you can show all of this, then the other important aspect of the application process to bring your partner from any developed country to settle in the UK, you want to relocate to the UK, is so we have a cover letter. You have to state some very important things. One, where you met, when you met, when the relationship started, when you decided to marry, when you married, and then you do your cover letter. Now we decide information in area supporting the application. Now, if you can go through this procedure or this process, I can assure you, sir, we really now another developed country now. And yes, but we want to come together as partners. If that is the case, then certainly my application home in the UK as a spouse. They can relocate to the UK to live with you here as a partner. So these are the two major ways that will be able to make to settle in the UK. Apart from being here as a diplomat, as a worker, tier 2 worker, or as a partner, or application how worry you are that you apply based on Wuyiri and Awukro, then you settle in the UK. So these are the two major, the tier 2 and the spousal routes are. We'll be able to relocate from any developed or advanced country to come and settle in the UK for whatever reason they want to come and settle here.
Nice one. Ebeda lawyer say lawyer wisdom akaho wise smart solicitors or London UK London inti uhiane for more information and more bia obeso boawa Fridays we are saying me kan me dey about 5:30. Who questions wait me ask any questions now but me the question time say sabo me dey ba to screen so into who questions afi no ba join here who question bia person obisa ne bia obetimi dey aba na oyi anu ama entwen ma ne mpon ansa na person send voice note obetimi send voice note no so aba your number screen so my number ni send voice note be a question 30 seconds 1 minute and answer less than 1 minute o question be opese obisa na mo amuta hwe de munim but enko straight na ebi mo question mo de aba na lawyer yen obi say den
Emmanuel Jemfi, good evening, my brother. Saying, I said, lawyer, today marks exactly 2 months. I went for my appointment for my visit visa, but I still haven't heard any result. Yes, it's unfortunate. Recently, Home Office for the entry grounds for the notice be a buyer. My main time out, Nyomudi buyer, and it said there is a huge volume of visa applications. This is what it said. I would say due to, that is service update, due to increased demand for visitor visa, applications are taking longer to be processed. You can check HTTPS, so the line is there. Priority visa services are available for visitor visa applications in most locations, but there is reduced availability. Near Omugani said, there's a huge number of people who want to travel. Mijidi said because of the COVID now, a lot of people couldn't travel. Now that people are able to travel, there's a huge number of people who want to travel. I don't say I'm a delay abako. Who call the service update stage honor? That notice is there. Now there's a huge delay. It is not your fault. It is because the service is chock-a-block. There's so many people who are applying for visit visa, or there's so much applications there. I don't think a delay no about honor. I don't think keep waiting. Mejidi said unfortunately, the idea waji leave for a certain period. Now idea leave period now it can affect the outcome. But let's hope and pray that the decision will come very soon. It is because of Niyama kind said there is a delay. There is a huge increase in demand for visitor visa. That is why applications are taking longer to be processed.
Okay.
This is Abu Bakar Al-Hassan, moving from UK to Canada or USA. He hasn't asked any question.
Moving from UK to Canada or to USA. I don't know. I need to say I know Canada and USA for some. I need to
exactly. Yes. So, who person call USA? They have their procedures. Who person call Canada? They have their procedures. Who person call any other country? They all have their procedures you have to follow. I would advise visa and etc. Please contact a lawyer, an attorney in the US, Canada, or any of those countries you want to move to. Contact an attorney. They will be able to give you the most reliable information. Maybe we can't be true about moving to Canada. I will be deceiving you because I do not know the Canadian law as to how to relocate to that country.
Now, the all kinds is here about the delay, you know. Visa amount for visa delay near the another said, oh yeah, priority there. And
I know they have a bantam.
Hey, because I don't know one day. It's an information in term. Because for a scan of pan answer.
Maybe I is
It took
I think now over here say, you see, time is money. I think now over here say, time is actually money.
okay. So lawyer, when the me say I'm some man for you come for questions bia ma catch almost some for questions but David Bossman will say let's share any idea, but I think say let me see what's happening. On the ababium or say
I'll say David Bosman. I think the process is pretty much the same for both developed and developing countries. That is very true. That is very, very true. Except that in some cases, tuberculosis will not be required or English language will not be required. So, what developed country, more example, American citizenship, not over UK, you don't need to write the English language test. You don't need tuberculosis certificate. Whereas if we a developing country or the countries that are on the list that require tuberculosis, you need to provide tuberculosis, you need to provide English language requirements. So there may be little differences here and there, but pretty much most of the things are about the same.
okay. Yeah, so now we can about visa asemia amount for the akotuma priority ne we now can be.
Yes, now me say Sika, so open in someone which here, but uko di line no uko di queue. I just say you wako cycle. So uko pe trotro. Uko di queue so but uko taxi I be able to rather than I don't pay Uber you take quicker than if you go and join the trotro queue. That is exactly what it is. So uko the standard processor uko di queue no ebe check ebe wa. Uko super priority and a priority uko share extra. Then they'll look at the application maybe within 10 days, 2 weeks or so. And you don't have a lot of time. If you can, please, if you can afford, pay for the priority. They'll look at your application as soon as possible.
Now, priority ni super priority na so tell me bibi. And no chances no me be ma on higher na said because expensive na wutia. Nti yenwe some consider side na say be almost ako we boga ka crash on na say we okay because utia times e be a 3 of the normal way na utia scan and no I almost consider na
baby. Now the priority or the super priority only deals with the time they consider the application. It does not affect the content. It does not affect the decision of the it doesn't affect the outcome of the application. No. Example, in the UK, Hano, Enra, in fact, my clients be eco-born in Sano, ewo Croydon, eco-born in Sano, biometrics, no, super priority, decision about, and because we extra £800, and the decision about and yet, we just £800 now, but DQ for 11 months.
Hey!
And sana decision is the man, but already queue for 11 months. But because we share £800 no, in a year no, more decision. So the super priority only deals with the time, not with the outcome of the decision.
Wow. SBTV Africa, my name lawyer Wisdom Akao, why smart solicitors or UK. I heard it at we but what question be up as Obisana? You bet me Bisano. Say, I feel no abe joining and so Bibia in can't share Opesa move from developed country eba UK, eba settle UK, then I'll be what church in but what question be up as Obisana? Obet me the question about so bet me a type sound to me type so obet me a voice note na o de abamebo ma wetie ma we you are no nti bibia opesa obisa ne bia no lawyer yenhwe countries been a developed country Ghana a developed country so developed countries the countries been a developed countries I'm okay countries been a developed country now I developed country.
Oh, they be Ghana, developed countries.
Ghana, developed countries. The countries, Ghana, developed countries.
Yeah, boy, who money, but you will do her one day. And
then they take then ever classify as a developed country.
There's a whole lot of DJ. It's a whole lot of stuff. They look at the GDP, they look at the facilities, almost share the resources, and of course, that it's a whole lot of factors. I know it's a topic on its own, but sir, the system that is working. Last time we by me and then we were having a chat, and I'm my examples be. I say if you go to all these developed countries, they speak one major language. Go to America, it is English. Go to France, it is French. Go to Italy, it's Italian. Go to Spain, it is Spanish. Go to Portugal, it's Portuguese. Go to Germany, it is German. Go to any of these countries that are classified as developed, they speak one major language. Go to Africa. Tell me one country that speaks one language. So some of the language in itself is not what is used to determine what is developed or not. But by just that small analysis, go to Japan, they speak one language. Go to China, they may have different language, but there's one predominant language. So somehow, maybe, I may be wrong, language plays a role in development. But apart from that, they look at their resources. They look at the technology. They look at their system, the way their systems work. That is all used in determining. I believe there are countries that determine what is developed or what is not, or there's a system of determining what is developed or what is not a developed country. Maybe I'll look that up and then maybe I give it to you. But all in all, I think it's got to do with how the system runs, whether it is running according to plan. Compare Ghana to any other country. Compare Ghana to US. Compare Ghana to the UK. Compare Ghana to Canada. Compare Ghana to France. Compare Ghana to Germany. What are the differences? You tell me, and then you determine whether we are developed or not.
Oh, be there or Germany here, or be I say this ha.
Now, someone you don't manufacture it, more important if you are toothpick right imported. We don't manufacture anything, my brother. So our manufacturing industries and all this will determine whether a country is developed or not. It doesn't matter whether it's in Africa or not. If they have these facilities, I'm sure they can be classified as such, provided they meet the whether they are classified as developed or not. But anyway,
is it like maybe some question? Is it like because na nkanye say ban South Africa no ye nya akwanya na ye ko mo ho a ye maba ke bi mani nti na mo hu ye sa na because anka ye nyina ye ko na ye ba ni ade ni enkotena ni ade anka be say going there na nya ade be din ana
I've just looked something of a developed country or industrialized country. So that's the word, industrialized country. High income countries, more economically developed, advanced countries. So first of all, are we industrialized? No. Are we a high income country? No. Are we economically developed? No. Are we advanced in technology, etc., etc.? No. Almost everything is imported from here. Obibaka, copy and paste simple. Sometimes, even copy and paste. So if you look at all the countries that are classified as not developed, they are not industrialized. They are not higher income. They are not economically advanced or developed. So these are the factors they use to determine. Question I will be saying is, assuming that we are settled or our countries are developed, we are very highly industrialized, high income earning. Economy is very highly booming. So you see, they know that because our country is doing well, we will go back to our country. But to say, 1 pound is how much in cities?
Hey,
it's about 11 cities.
11 cities.
1 pound is 11 cities. One is 11 point something based on the exchange rate or facility you use. In that case, I want them to Uber her because £1 is 11 cities in your country. When you have £1,000 for her, it's a lot of money in your country. And therefore, you are not very likely to go back to your country. So they look at all of this to determine whether we are regarded as people who will go back or people who will not go back. And that affects the decision making in their visa, in our visa application. So unfortunately, that is what it is, unfortunately.
But you might Jeffrey, me visa lawyer say we want answer that one.
Oh, yes. I'll see, how long do you think the standard takes now? The standard can take 2 months or so to be decided, or even longer. We also are for 2 months near Maya. So it can even take a little longer. So 3 months, maybe. I hope it doesn't take that long, but it's not taking time. Give yourself, so while you're 2 months near Maya, give yourself maybe another couple of weeks and see,
Obisi ono wonya adwen wa o. But and now they fatu bi keke. One shot and see supi say no problem.
Yes, Chris, I see you wrong language. That language does not play a role in development. Italy is just like Ghana with regional dialects and having Italian as their official language. Yes, it may be so. But the point is, that was just somebody's analysis. It is not scientifically proven. Somebody just brought that up when we discussed. But all in all, if you look at the technology, you look at the development, you look at the other analysis, we don't have it as Italy has it. If they have one official language, that is perfect. But that hasn't limited them in advancing to the advanced country. So yes, the language may be just a wrong analysis, but it may or may not play a role in development.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Obi Bisami, sir, DJ, can you please ask lawyer? I've been in UK for 20 years. How much will it to apply long stay?
You've been in the UK for 20 years, right? Sir, what's not UK here for 20 years, sir? There were two systems. I met my application amano. My clients know if you've been in the UK for 20 years, you don't want to wait for another 1 year to get your stay. And it's open. The super priority. One day, no one was sitting now. The home office fee, no, £1,048. Then the IHS, that is Immigration Health Surcharge, and near 1,560. Then open it the same day, 24 hours, and no, plus £800. So we are looking at £3,408, I think. £3,408, and you get your decision the same day, provided everything is fully lined up and properly arranged. You get a decision the same day. The same you will be called here now. That is what you pay to the government. £3,408 you pay to the government. The legal fee varies depending on the volume of documents or how much work the lawyer will have to do, maybe to write to different institutions, to the GP, to the hospital, to the bank, to get all these documents for you. That will determine how much work the lawyer will put in before he gets all the documents for you. But who will be being set, now the lawyer straight away, then of course, that will also affect how low the fee will be for you to get your stay.
Enti utu asaska na bibia na so benya obibia saade na.
Yes, so bibia is set. Yeah, ni say your shisha documents no year by year. If you over 1999. Into documents of 1999 you dey share one box no 2000, 2001 you share bibia according to the years. And then we will then have a table, scan the documents, email to the Home Office, or scan it and upload to the Home Office. When we check it, once you are there, Uber will send you 24 hours the same day. Uber will decision. Unless the ABI you have some criminal record or you have a court case that is pending and they need to verify or to check. In that case, certainly it may take longer. But until same day, one day, you get your decision.
Wow. Osha SBTV Africa Fridays be 5:30. Many lawyer becoming someone. So questions be baby sana. So only question be the lawyer 6:30 you signing out. And I think say you okay with whatever you've brought. And I interested next week, say, and then you been open to any topic be amba. How be how be
exactly.
Open next week na me adom ne ba yen fa topic bi amba ye be no your friend is saying crowd simple word question and answers
yeah, Q&A
Q&A questions and answers inti no next week no because the topics am say be say jama mo so your topics in the treaty a be do ene inti be say jama mo so oso bibi how ana say ohia advice bi ana say bibi sa na person ubisa na na me adoma next week ye beto amamo obetimi abebisa na question bi a person ubisa no but I won't share your previous videos ni ya amamo ma ye repeat the ebisa ndada say make sure say obehwe o subscribing kwa na o videos na okwa last week obekwa bo nsame na interviews bebre starting from the by UK kwa me ni be and sana many nas continue why they we know abremu waka bebre about visa J about way about nyama obehia but so question be out ho UK or here question be and be how the way obetimi aya on sabeka any ade those things no o person obisa the question be na obetimi ebisa no nti obetimi aseni voice note and answer message about so obetimi type here next week we can next week nti see ade me na be have a quick chat omo ba omo hwe no say bebre na I think so me okay because questions be amma omo mta hwe na bi omo ye okay nti omo share and drop questions be na say bibi won anka obebisa anka me sure say bebre na be send questions na ba but for now no I think say ebia obi ani bibia so bisa nti lawyer
me da seminar em say obi bisa question be about 20 years this year.
Yeah.
If you're one of the weeks, I'll treat the 20 years topic again. Area, maybe I'm not in them say Ghana for Bebre will come already 20 years. Bebre any asset now. So not almost name say to me any asset now based on the facts on which now for 20 years. Now, if you can say, me buy, na me temi brother nchen and na me to madam for nchen maybe to no documents na me to go here because you can't tell me say your whole documents wo ho a you bet me do akọ efie nti me need documents via me dey be kire say my na krom ha for 20 years say sanity not so we need documents via and now what documents kitty and aka craving poor we have a way of assisting uba you bet na say na you be say questions. Now I'm saying results are here with 20 years application is amazing, but we can't do it in isolation. Then you may be said these are questions. No, question 1, question 2. Away when it will be. What's me more reference? I'm sorry, when I'll call GP or register. Who can I won't call now? Your G sign information. Nay, to send ya. When to my be your friend as yeah, the peace, and you join it. Now you are one whole. We can do that to help you to get your stay in the UK. And to say, whoa, and now maybe, and I'm be with not UK for 20 years or more. When you sit now, let them speak to us. We are more than happy to help them get their stay in the UK. 20 years. It's an area that is of great concern to me. I don't see.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe one of the coming weeks will treat that.
Say no next week and say yeah.
Next week we open. Then the week after that, now it's me. You're focusing on the 20-year one.
Okay. Until next week you open. Aduma catch on now for catch on for. Obi o problem be no there. So on person but on to mean type or on your voice note because anya dey obodi anya dey on my screen so into with my voice note have a question na person obi sana no we bisa no we you no lawyer meda say in the number na screen so no so person get in touch with wise smart solicitors www website here www.wisesmartsolicitors.com in number so na go no so question bia na bibia person hia no no mbo a obetimi abuao enti mun get in touch with lawyer and then be na work how ni bibia kan dia and then there meda say obe pass it through all this acheshe we bre.
Thank you. And then the best see
Okay. Yo, madam say madam lawyer say so obe pass it through SBTV Africa. So madam say mo share SBTV Africa. Up next me say na my bamushos bamusis. Mo mo need bamushos bamusis. Mo ni me da. And then me drop a video no me lawyer wie ya bamushos bamusis. So what I say me yes say what I say heavy. She fine papa. Me ni interview. Na she makajo say me the woman oh a boss and TV and frafrasa SBTV Africa. Bia be star bia freestyle section. Madam I say mon subscribe mo share so yamin come on na mon ko so na mon share Chris Emmanuel Jemfi David Bossman mo comment by Abubakar Alasan mo comment by Nyan. Madam I say Usha mo kroma kase 2 and majesty to madam production team as DJ Click Sharon and Tina obeso basubia me numbers and the screen is no WhatsApp me WhatsApp obeso buy show no so me number ni and I'm there to screen just WhatsApp me send me voice note and I say WhatsApp message how home frame obeso buy show no so that's it. I mean come on and I'm subscribe to SBT next up next no ye load video no sisia makram me ko tua